Scene script. Imagine this. Every day, your body produces up to 2 trillion cells through the process of cell division. That's more than the number of stars in the Milky Way galaxy. Now, what if I told you that this monumental task is orchestrated by a complex cycle within each cell known as the cell cycle? Think of it as an intricate ballet with 4 main acts: G1, S, G2, and M, each with its unique dance routine. During the first act, the G1 phase, the cell is like an athlete in training. It grows, strengthens, and prepares for the heavy task of duplicating its DNA. Next, we move on to the S phase, the synthesis stage. Here, the cell is like a meticulous librarian, duplicating every single book in its vast library of DNA. By the end of this phase, each book or chromosome now has a twin linked at a point called the centromere. In the G2 phase, the cell is like a diligent student, double-checking its work. It scans the duplicated DNA for any mistakes and makes necessary corrections. Then we have the grand finale, mitosis. This is where the magic happens. The cell, like a master magician, divides itself into 2 identical daughter cells. This act is further divided into sub-stages, each with a unique trick. First, the chromosomes condense. They then align themselves in the middle of the cell, separate and move to opposite ends. And finally, the cell splits into 2. Voila! 2 identical daughter cells. But just like a ballet performance, this process needs rigorous checks and balances. These are the cell cycle checkpoints, the vigilant supervisors. They ensure that each phase is perfectly executed before moving on to the next. Sometimes cells decide to take a break and enter a stage called G0. Here, they're like retirees, no longer dividing but still very much active. Understanding the cell cycle and mitosis is not just for the sake of knowledge. It's like understanding the rules of the road. When everything goes according to plan, there's harmony. But when these rules are broken, chaos ensues. In this case, diseases like cancer, where cells divide uncontrollably. So, the next time you marvel at the night sky, remember, there's an equally fascinating universe within you, with trillions of cells tirelessly dividing, dying, and renewing, all orchestrated by the intricate dance of the cell cycle and mitosis.